Do you ever feel like you're constantly playing catch-up, spending all your valuable time wrestling with edits instead of focusing on your next great idea? Whether you are putting out a weekly podcast or those epic long-form YouTube videos, the editing process can completely consume your entire day. Now, you certainly could hire an editor to handle the load, but there is actually a much simpler and smarter route available to you right now. You should leverage AI that genuinely understands what makes a specific clip instantly shareable across all social platforms. That is precisely where an intelligent tool like Vizard steps in to revolutionize your entire production cycle. It effortlessly finds all the genuine highlight moments, transforms them into perfectly formatted, ready-to-post short clips, and even manages the scheduling for you. This crucial automation frees you up to concentrate solely on the creative work of producing more high-quality source material. I record my episodes the same way I always do, multicam, guest calls, whatever, and then I just drop the full recording into Vizard. The very first thing I usually do is immediately hit that powerful auto edit button to let the system begin the heavy lifting automatically. It's wild. Vizard will trim silences, remove filler words, and surface the most engaging moments automatically, meaning what used to take hours gets done in mere minutes. Instead of cutting out every and by hand, I jump in and make only the necessary finishing touches where human expertise is truly needed. One neat habit I keep is dropping markers while recording whenever I know a topic shift happens or a segment needs to be flagged for a quick cut. If someone leaves the frame or we have a tech hiccup, I just hit that marker and Vizard shows me those precise spots right away for easy refinement. From there, I can zip through the timeline, refine chapter breaks, rename them, and copy the finalized chapters list straight into a YouTube description for a chaptered video without the headache. Vizard also gives you a full transcript running alongside the editor, so if I need to delete a bad take, I just select the text and delete it, and the editor removes that segment automatically. This process eliminates the need for laborious frame hunting or any guesswork, as the audio and video are synced perfectly for immediate removal. Then I export the final production in up to 4K resolution, and my full episode is good to go live on YouTube or Spotify in under 15 minutes. But if you enjoy some hands-on tweaking, Vizard packs plenty of deeply customizable tools as well, giving you professional-level control where you need it. There's an AI producer mode where you can dial the edit pace, tight and punchy for reels, or chill and conversational for longer content. It shows you exactly how many pauses will be trimmed and how much runtime you'll shave off before you even apply the change, which is great for planning vertical content. I also use the smooth speech option to effortlessly remove filler words and clean up any awkward noises picked up by the microphone during recording. And for moments where someone shifts in their chair or a dog barks, Vizard's intelligent mute sorts that out by muting the noisy track while others speak. For guests recording on their phones or laptops, the magic audio enhancer makes their track sound far better, removing the need for expensive mics on every call. Another lifesaver is the multitrack view, allowing you to expand each guest's track to tweak levels or apply audio fixes to just one person's audio without touching the rest. Want to remove crosstalk or tighten up an awkward overlap between speakers? Just zoom in and snip it out, then collapse the editor to keep working. It delivers editor-level control over complex audio situations without forcing you to deal with the steep learning curve of ProDAW or nonlinear editors. Captions and animated text overlays are handled beautifully as you set up your brand style once. Font, color, background, and it applies everywhere automatically. You can save these caption styles as presets, letting you use bold, punchy captions for reels and subtler overlays for long-form video to maintain a consistent look. One thing that used to take forever was manual camera switching, but Vizard's Smart Scenes feature automatically focuses on the active speaker or shows a grid when multiple people are talking. The timeline even shows helpful mini previews when a speaker switch happens, so you can jump in and adjust the cut if the AI interpretation needs a slight tweak. Now for the real time saver, Magic Clips lets you generate a batch of vertical clips from a single, long recording instantly. You just choose the clip length, pick whether to focus on certain speakers or topics, hit generate, and Vizard spits out a bundle of ready-to-edit verticals. From a 90-minute recording, I typically get a handful of meaningful, shareable clips that are perfectly sized for social media distribution without random chopping. You can edit those verticals further, changing the background, overlaying images, adding text, or tweaking the captions using the built-in stock library or your own custom uploads. When comparing this to other tools, many platforms are great at one thing but end up missing crucial pieces of the overall content creation puzzle. For instance, tools like Descript are excellent for text edits, but can get pricey and often lack a dedicated focus on social scheduling integration. Simple phone apps are free, but consistently lack the fine control and the efficient bulk clip generation needed for consistent, high-volume posting. Vizard hits that perfect sweet spot, powerful enough to replace hours of manual editing, yet intuitive enough that you don't need an editor certification to use it effectively. The parts that matter most for creators, like picking viral moments and getting those moments posted across all platforms, are built right into the core functionality. Because here is another massive difference. The auto-schedule feature combined with the content calendar makes distribution almost effortless on your end. Once the clips are ready, you set your posting frequency, let the AI schedule them all automatically, and the calendar shows everything you have queued up. This bulk scheduling is a total game changer if you publish multiple clips per week, allowing you to batch content and set distribution on autopilot. You also get incredibly easy show notes generation, where Vizard pulls summaries, bullet takeaways, suggested titles, and keywords right from the transcript. It's not a perfect replacement for a writer, but it gives you a solid starting point for descriptions and helps you quickly grab pull quotes for social media promotion. Thumbnails and social snapshots are handled too, grabbing moment screenshots and generating perfectly sized promotional graphics for Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok simultaneously. For audio-only creators, Vizard isn't just for video. You can export clean MP3 or WAV files with all the same silence removal and cleanup applied. The chapters carry over, and you can copy that chapter list directly into your podcast host, so listeners can jump to key moments seamlessly. I'll be honest, no tool is perfect, and if you need absolute frame-perfect color grading, you might bounce a final file into a specialized suite for those niche tasks. Vizard respects the creator who wants final say. You can apply automated edits as a starting point, and then easily go in and tweak or undo whatever you want. It is expertly designed to speed up the tedious parts that suck while leaving the most meaningful creative control firmly in your hands. In a single afternoon, I turn one long episode into a publishable video, an audio file for my podcast feed, and a week's worth of shorts that are already queued to post automatically. If you are a solo creator trying to scale without burning out, tools like this make that consistency achievable by handling the repetitive legwork. You still need good content. The tool won't write your jokes, but it makes the entire posting, repurposing, and distribution side of things almost painless. If you want a walkthrough of my exact templates for shorts and thumbnails, check out the deeper video I have linked below to see this process in action. Otherwise, try Vizard with one of your next recordings and personally see how many hours you get back in your week. Because the hardest part is often the distribution. Once distribution is handled by AI, you can finally focus all your energy on what you actually enjoy, making amazing stuff people want to watch.